Good morning. It is a cloudless day here in Adams County, the Fairfield Carroll Valley area. And it's 52 degrees. Not bad, right? So we're heading into work today, as we do in the morning, and I'm going to take my normal detour through the battlefield. We're going to go to the first day's battlefield today and drive around there. We don't always go that way, so we'll do that today. And then I'm going to stop at the Great Gettysburg Baking Company for a coffee and a breakfast. They're very great over there at Gettysburg Baking Company because I cut bread out of my diet. So you can go in and you can say, I'll have the breakfast sandwich, hold the bread. And they'll be like, hold the bread. And you say, yes, I cut bread out. And they're like, but we're a baking company. And I'm like, yeah, I'll hold the bread. And they do. And that's wonderful because their food is good. Their food is good. I highly recommend it. Peter Zach says good morning. So does Kevin. And Jean does as well. And I say good morning back to you all. And Pharaoh says, nice day in PA. Yes, Pharaoh. It's a gorgeous day in PA. Well, okay, not gorgeous. It just dropped to 50 degrees. So it could be a little warmer, but you know what? Look, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I can't control the weather. So we're just going to take it as it comes and find the good things to be happy about. This is Fairfield, Pennsylvania that we're driving through now. A nice, quiet little village. Do you call it a village or a hamlet or town? These can't be interchangeable. They have to mean certain things, right? Or no? Maybe I'm wrong. It would be a first, but maybe I'm wrong. Cisco Lady Liberty says, moving that way from New Jersey. Oh, another transplant from Jersey. Good morning. Are you seeing any factories starting to gear up for opening? Factories around here? I wouldn't say factories. You're talking like data centers and all that stuff, or what exactly do you mean? The plague that we have here, in my opinion, is cookie cutter neighborhoods and solar farms. Otherwise, it's a gorgeous area to live. But we're, an hour and change drive from DC and Baltimore, and a little under an hour from Frederick, Maryland, York, and a lot of people live here and commute out to work. It's a little cheaper here than some of those areas, I think, which, is a curse and a blessing because it's cheaper to live here, which means more people want to come and live here. So I expect I'll have to move to the wilds of Montana or something like that before I die, because it'll start to feel like New Jersey here. As someone from New Jersey who asked me that question, I don't know where in Jersey you're from, but one of the reasons I wanted to leave Jersey since I was 5 was because of just how many people were there, how overcrowded it was, traffic everywhere. Even as a 5-year-old, I was like, this is no way to live. So I always wanted to get out into the country. Problem is, this is such a place where people want to be, and it used to be better at guarding itself from encroachment, and the current flock in at least the borough of Gettysburg, and I guess some of the surrounding townships, has kind of sold the soul of the place out, and they're allowing more development, which in my mind makes it worse. And the funny thing is, a lot of people around here who've never been to Jersey for more than a couple of days or an hour driving through hate Jersey, and yet they're allowing the area to slowly become it. Not overnight. It's not overnight, but give it 10 years. So, Cisco lady, if you want some advice on where to go and all that other stuff to buffer yourself, shoot me an email. I'll be happy to advise you. If you need a realtor, I know one too. Steel and other, no, I haven't, no, we don't have steel plants or anything like that around here. No. Leaving New Jersey to move toward common sense. Yeah. Jeff says, good morning from Buffalo. Hope everyone is having a great day. Sun's finally out today, melting the snow. Ugh. Oh, we've got leaves budding on the trees now, which is such a great view. Some of them are flowers, so you get the colors mixed in there, and it's pretty. Hagerstown, Waynesboro. That's my neck of the woods. I'm close. I'm about 15 minutes from Waynesboro. Yeah, you're going out that way. Waynesboro area is still pretty. Outside of Waynesboro proper, you can find some nice, quiet corner to live in. Hagerstown, no. I don't go to Maryland. If you're trying to escape Jersey, don't go to Maryland. But you are kind of, because you're near 81, so a lot of, I wouldn't say factories, but a lot of like big warehouses and other type things are, sprouting up all along that area there. So I'd be careful. Shoot me an email. It's matt@addressinggettysburg.commercial, and you'll .com. That's what. We'll talk. Peter says you need a strong green space initiative. There are things on the books already. There's a lot going on around here to protect the splendor and the beauty and the open space and all that. But that's maybe in different, like out in the county, the borough of Gettysburg is a different story. I don't know. I haven't been really involved in the local politics like I was when I first moved here 20 years ago. I have, I don't know, bigger fish to fry. I don't have the time to shave my head more than once a week, let alone pay attention to what addressing Gettysburg. Jeff is heading to Atlantic City for a meeting next week. Not looking forward to the traffic. So Atlantic City is South Jersey. I grew up in North Jersey. I'd been to Atlantic City once when I was a kid. I don't remember it, but I know I was there. What I hear about it isn't any good. So good luck, have fun, and wear Kevlar. James says, good morning, Matt. Good morning. Don't move to Maryland, high taxes and going up. Yeah, I agree. Don't go there, Cisco, because you're just going to Jersey with a little more farmland, is really what it is. Cisco says, sending you an email. I could use the help. Thank you kindly. You're welcome kindly. It's my pleasure. Anybody who wants to move here. Look, my advice isn't necessarily the best, but I can just tell you from our experience, because we just bought a house, so I could tell you from what we saw. We looked at 3 houses before finding the house we bought, which was number 54. That was between June and the end of September. 54 houses. It is not necessarily easy to find something here. If it's not one thing, it's another. I guess that's anywhere. I don't know. I've only looked here. But I can tell you, you're going to find a lot of lipstick on a pig situations here for money that you would be like, I would never pay this if this was in better shape. If you had to put lipstick on a pig, this still isn't worth it. So there's that issue that you're going to run into. I mean, what we paid for our house, I love our house. It's a pretty unique house, so I guess for that, maybe it might be worth a little more. I don't know if that goes into it, but, you know, like our realtor said, he goes, you know, the only thing that really matters with price is like what people will pay. Someone, you know, $1,000 house